the ultimate Wonder Years t-shirt. They don't make this anymore, and you can't have it. I like to, before I get into the video review of the Wonder Years' latest album, The Greatest Generation, I'd like to just give you a little bit of a backstory about them. Now, I grew up listening to bands like Blink-182, New Found Glory, MXPX, The Get Up Kids, Less Than Jake, yada yada yada, bands like that. I grew up with the Wonder Years, and what I mean by that is that I went to school with these dudes, and actually started out going middle school with some of them, and so I grew up with them. I know them on a personal level, and they're fucking fantastic dudes. They are good to go, good human beings. I can't say enough good things about them. But so I went to school with them, and some of the members, Soupy and Matt Brash, we were in bands together, and obviously now they're fun because we succeeded, and then we decided, you know what, let's try it again, or they did. So I got to watch them form in their friends, friends party, basement, or however the story goes. But when it was just a joke to them, just to hang out, have a good time, write songs about ninjas and cowboys and laser cannons and shit like that. Which, by the way, there needs to be another album next about things like that, or some recordings of new recordings of the old stuff. Come on, don't be like that to us original people. So I got to grow up with them, and our paths diverted, and they went on. They still carry the torch, the flame, the ember that burns inside them to be a successful band that means something to this genre and to the world and people that listen to them. And it's really cool to see that, see them grow and mature as people and as a band. And I get very nostalgic, and I look back and just to see where they came from and to see where they're going. And it's just it's inspiring, and I'm lucky to know those dudes. And I talk to them from time to time and tell them how much I'm proud of them and things like that. And I met up with them in a show in Tennessee a couple years ago, and man, it was like we just fell right back into it. Not much had changed. It was just like being in high school, although they were different people in a positive way. They were more mature, and they got to do all the stuff that I dreamed about, and so I kind of live vicariously through them. And I'm just so I'm a little biased. So whatever they put out, I'm probably gonna like it. But in this case, this latest album is just it's incredible. So let's go into it. The Greatest Generation, dude, man, I'm getting goosebumps right now. Just thinking about and replaying some of the songs in my head, and it is a great album. All the songs are good by themselves. They stand on their own, and together they make the album just really good. And I look at it as kind of like a cognitive iceberg, if you will. So on the surface you've got the songs, and they're catchy. It's well produced. The lyrics, they actually they mean something, and they resonate within people that are listening to it. But when you go below the surface of the iceberg, it combined with your experiences, your personal experiences, their experiences, and the lyrics themselves, and the music and how it interacts. It is a really good, I think, representation of all the years that they, in their words, were below water, and finally they have kind of been able to dig down into their own subconscious and put into words the feelings of of themselves and the world around them in which they fit. That's my interpretation. Soupy can better put it into words and song than I ever will. So I hope that I'm doing it some justice. But you be the judge, because I draw a lot of inspiration from the album already. It just the certain things just get me emotionally, and it's just man, it's a really good album, and it's honest and it's genuine. It is them. Like, I know those dudes, and nothing that they are doing is pretentious. It is a honest representation, and then obviously I'm not the only one that thinks that way, because with very little effort of their own. Yes, they did a lot of hard work, but once the message was out there, people were naturally drawn towards it, and the only way that can happen is if they're honest and true to themselves. And this album is a good, very good representation, as well as the upsides and Suburbia. I've given you all, and now I'm nothing. And those Soupy talks about them as like a trilogy, and this is kind of the third installment, if you will. I'm so far removed from it that I don't, like, I haven't read the interviews and stuff like that, so I apologize. But you be the judge. You tell me if I'm wrong. So it comes out May 14th. It's whatever day May 14th is. You can pre-order it now on iTunes, Amazon. You can go to hopelessrecords.com and you can order it through them. You can also stream all the songs on the album if you go to YouTube and type in Hopeless Records, and there's a playlist with all the songs, all 13 of them from The Greatest Generation, and you can listen for free there. And once you've heard it, go ahead and pre-order it and buy the album. Don't be one of these guys that is already has the leak downloaded on their computer and not go pay for the album. This isn't about sticking it to the man or anything like that. No, it's about supporting good dudes that are changing this world, and I mean that. Don't be one of those people, and don't give me this shit about, oh, but if Dave Matthews hadn't had all his recordings leaked and he wouldn't be in this. It's nonsense. Go buy the album and support these dudes, and stop wearing your sister's jeans. I don't know what this is about wearing skinny jeans and raiding your sister's closet, but knock that shit off. Be a man and wear your pants right. Nonsense. To the dudes of Wonder Years, Soupy, Matt, Nick, Josh, Casey, and Kennedy. Right now, there are a bunch of kids in a beat-up station wagon listening to your records right now. And it's the light that you shine when you enter a room, and it's the shadow you cast when you're on the stage, and it's the blood and sweat that remains after you have gone. That is the legacy that you guys are doing right now, and I'm fucking proud of you guys. Keep it up.